When Wike come, he go solve light, water, road, and security problems. And finally, he go bring peace to River State. So make we give him our total support. Hey, Wike, His Excellency Wike. Hey, Wike, His Excellency Wike. Constant on parade.
For every government to succeed, the welfare of the people is paramount. As governance without political economy is rulership and not leadership. In modern times, government generally tries to lead rather than rule over their people. Thus, there is a constant engagement and exchange of ideas between government and the people to make society work. And for society to work optimally, there has to be structures and superstructures that support security, rights of the citizenry, education, employment, amongst others. Perhaps, second to the right to life is the right to be gainfully employed, for economic freedom is the key to all other freedoms. He who pays the piper dictates the tune, and a dependent adult is a child forever. He or she becomes a tool to be easily manipulated by the unscrupulous rich. What is more, an idle mind is the devil's workshop. Therefore, for society to be safe and secure, those who are able and capable, especially the young adults, need to be gainfully employed. The Governor Wike-led administration understands this fact. That is why it has mapped out sustainable employment models for the state by creating a pool of entrepreneurs that will grow the next generation of small and medium-scale enterprises that will launch the state into the path of development. To kickstart this, the executive of this administration has approved the sum of 200 million naira interest-free loans monthly for the youths and women with bright business ideas to access and grow their businesses.
We are a government that when we make a promise, we fulfill the promise we have made. I have your mandate, you are giving me your support. I have no other way, no choice but to review the mandate for you. I'm not going to review the mandate for you. Everybody that has a shade here that is affected, government will compensate you back. And today, government will compensate you back. I'm not saying about tomorrow, I'm saying today. You will collect your money and go here today.
We shall continue to encourage, support, and attract private sector investment, both local and foreign, in the diverse sectors of the economy to create well-paying jobs, reduce poverty, and improve the economic conditions of our people. Finally, having substantially reduced our exposure to the multilateral debt obligations, we intend to ensure that internal and external borrowing are kept within reasonable levels and channel a major part of our capital expenditures toward funding strategic infrastructure, healthcare, education, and other priority programs to accelerate economic growth, expand economic opportunities, and empower our people.
The government should be given a chance, because we cannot say the issue of decay of unemployment in our society will be a time frame between 1 to 3 years, which the government is not even up to the first, term in office, and all of these strides is being penned down. Then you agree with me that if carrying on to get to the next dispensation, all of this foundation that we're laying now gets to hold on, you agree with me that it will yield a whole lot of results and employment generation for Rivers youth to this extent.
With this, the state government is able to know all the people that are unemployed in the state, okay? Whether you are an indigene or you're a resident, okay? So all employers of labor are meant to use the platform to do what? To employ in the state. So it's a state policy that, the state ESCO, has also adopted. Okay, so that's for the real jobs.
Youth unemployment rate in Nigeria increased to 33.10% in the third quarter of 2017 from 29.50% in the second quarters of 2017. Youth unemployment rate in Nigeria averaged 21.73% from 2014 until 2017, reaching an all-time high of 33.10% in the third quarter of 2017 and a record low of 11.70% in the fourth quarter of 2014. Youth women employment and job creation have been given top priority on the development agenda of the Rivers State government since its inception on May 29, 2015. The 2008 budget gave eloquent testimony of Governor Wike's vision on job creation for women and young prospective entrepreneurs. To drive, the project exponent made a phantom provision for youth and women empowerment in the budget to drive a new agenda on job creation. Job creation, the Governor Wike's approach goes beyond providing white-collar jobs or blue chips job as was the case in the past. The vision of the state chief executive on job creation is to create a new generation of entrepreneurs that will create jobs for themselves and many others. This paradigm shift is what the young people need in this era of economic meltdown. The recent announcement of 200 million monthly interest-free loan to traders and young entrepreneurs gives a flip to this vision. The Governor Nyesom Wike-led administration gave the sum of 200 million monthly as interest-free loan to traders and young entrepreneurs, hoping to see a more robust economy in the state. A total of 10,000 women from the 23 local government area to be financially supported to improve their respective businesses. The fund is to be disbursed evenly. A total of 2,000 young men have also been recruited to work with the state government to stop illegal street trading in Port Harcourt and its environs, and another 10,000 women for the regular cleanup of Port Harcourt and its environs. Our performing governor has given youth and women empowerment a prominent place in his developmental agenda for Rivers State. This is further exemplified in the 2018 budget, where a large chunk of money is appropriated for youth and women empowerment. To reach indigent civil servants in the state, the governor has also inaugurated a committee for the administration and disbursement of Civil Servants Recovery Loan Scheme. This loan scheme is to reduce the burden of civil servants between levels 1 and 13. This is irrespective of their political affiliation. To provide the loan, the sum of 100 million naira monthly is to be made available for the committee to work with. Other forms of welfare packages provided by the present administration is the immediate reconstruction of markets in the state that were destroyed by fire. These include the Mile 1 market and fruit garden market.
Luckily for us, the Commissioner of Education is here, and so we reached the agreement with the academy, so I will know the number of youths we will send to this place for training. For us, we believe that we are going to make our environment with business friendly, and therefore we are harmonizing taxes and levies to be paid, unlike what used to happen, where you have multiplicity of taxes from local government and states. This time around, we are not going to allow that. And so I believe that what you call high taxes or taxation may not come from the state government, but because we don't even know those who are coming for such taxes. This time around, you will know what you will pay and where you will pay it. Before people come with all kinds of things, we are willing, we have the political will, we'll fight it, we'll not allow it to continue to affect businesses in this state. Give our people more opportunities, give our people more jobs, give them management positions. Not when MD comes, it comes from outside. We have people in Shell who have capacity to be managing directors of Shell. So I don't want to hear every time we support our community, we are giving you scholarship, we will not die just because of scholarship. Give us prominent positions in Shell and other companies because we have those who have the capacity to occupy such positions.
Now, for all of the jobs we're seeing in terms of infrastructure that's going on in the state, which even earned him the name Mr. Projects, like people always call him, there was a standby directive from His Excellency to all of the companies that gets this award and all of the executioners of this job to be sure that from the extent of managers to structure to labor forces, they use reverse indigene. So if you look around and see the numbers of roads, the numbers of infrastructure that is being put in place by His Excellency, then you now begin to wonder the amount of youth that's been engaged through this part, because of course, like we all know, he's a man that's always on his project site, and when he's there, one of the things he does is looking out at the crowd. Sometimes he even goes questioning them directly, where are you from, just to be sure that that directives is being kept to it. So if you consider the amount of project that's been running in the state, then of course we'll leave the answers for you to how many of the youths that have been engaged through this means.
The Reap Jobs platform that the state ESCO has approved, which will be launched in the course of this month, May. The Reap Jobs platform is basically a platform that enables all unemployed youths in the state, okay, to actually put up their CVs and their profiles online. The platform not just will take the unemployed youths alone, but will also accommodate employers of labor. So it's a marketplace, as it were, where employers of labor and those seeking employment can actually meet. So if you put up your CV there, and then I post a vacancy in my organization, what happens is that if you meet it, then we are able to meet and then discuss. All right. If I like the terms, you like my terms, you come on board. Okay. If you don't like my terms, you may like the terms of some other people. With this, the state government is able to know all the people that are unemployed in the state. Okay, whether you are an indigene or you're a resident. Okay, so all employers of labor are meant to use the platform to do what? To employ in the state. So it's a state policy that the state ESCO has also adopted. Okay, so that's for the real jobs. Now, but beyond that, we are also looking out for what is making our youth not to be employed. So on the real jobs, we also have the employability training. platform. So there are videos, there are books, there are slides and presentations that are also coming on board the platform that will help people to be trained so that they can actually be employable.
As a takeoff of the New Hope project, the River State government will create 23,000 jobs for 23,000 youths in the 23 local government areas of the state, and thousands of youths to be trained in ICT programming.
The ICT sector is the sector that, to a large extent, most times when I speak, I say it is the sector that belongs to the youth. All around the world, the people that have changed, the tide of things, in the sector are all youths. Okay, from the owner of Facebook to when Wike started to, when Amazon started and the rest of them. It's basically youths you find. Young people in their early 20s and then of course, in their early 30s that come up to get things done. So it's a space that we have, and it is a space that is exclusive, played by the youth. Okay, so we'll try as much as we can to have that basic understanding of the sector.
The Governor Wike-led administration has also revamped the Transamadi industrial area, where a lot of companies prior to the inception of this administration folded and left, leaving many unemployed and posing as threats to other road users. Some of the companies are currently revamped to employ and take some people off the street. The industrial estate has begun to host investment to boost the economy and create jobs for the teeming army of the unemployed.
Through the office of the Deputy Governor, in partnership with the Ministry of Women Affairs, they've been carrying on entrepreneurial trainings and starter pack, for Rivers women through this ministry. I think if you go through the ministry statistics, you also see how much they have done with this regards. As I speak to you, also in partnership with the Rivers State Microfinance Agency, I think that program is still ongoing. Then again, you agree with me that some time ago we had something on the air about His Excellency's intention with the partnership with the Real Madrid. He went further from intention to reality when he signed the partnership MOU with Real Madrid for a sports academy in River State. That's again a deep extent, because you agree with me that sports is a huge generator of labor, because it's one skill or talent that the youths will do with a lot of passion being attached to it. And one of the problems we're having in terms of creating job, you agree with me, is trying to see people being passionate for what they do. So the Real Madrid Academy is supposed to go a long extent in engaging Rivers youth, of course, which through their talent and their skills, they would have seen the platform for them to excel through that. And any moment from now, the academy will physically, be launched open for people to see and enroll. Now, if you also carry on to the issue of road decongestion, lately the governor just inaugurated a committee to say that the issue of street trading comes with a lot of vices, apart from the fact that it depletes, the physical environment of the state. Again, you agree with me that lots of information goes on through these people on the road. We don't know who is who. So insecurity in the state that flies straight information most times. You see that some of those persons, you see a full-grown man standing in traffic. What is he selling? He's selling maybe rope that if you put together will not even be up to 2,000 naira. Then you start wondering, is this person really trading, or this person is here for information? So I think to that extent is a welcome development, but it didn't stop at that. That also is supposed to create employment of 2,000 youths that will be engaged for this decongestion task force on daily basis.
Giving life to his vision for the state, our amiable governor Nyesom Wike empowered an executive task force to help in nipping street trading in the bud, with direct employment given to thousands of women whose job would be to keep the streets of Port Harcourt permanently clean, thereby returning it to its garden city status. A breakdown of the 2018 budget reveals that every other aspect of the budget is structured towards empowering the people of the state. The purpose-driven governor has rewritten the narrative of River State and has put in place various measures to employ and empower the people of the state, as we can all see and testify same. For all these and many more, youths of Rivers State have endorsed Governor Nyesom Wike for re-election in 2019. The youths, under the aegis of 1 million youths for New Rivers State, disclosed their decision in Port Harcourt during a solidarity rally for Governor Wike. The youths, in their hundreds, who stormed the city of Port Harcourt from the 23 local government area of the state, said they had adopted Governor Nyesom Wike as their sole candidate for the election come 2019. According to them, the endorsement became necessary following the massive infrastructural development initiated by the governor across the state despite the economic meltdown. The caring and people-friendly governor is working.
I'm the general supervisor of this money. From this May, apply, they will tell you how much you're entitled to apply. And nobody, you are not going to pay any interest, just to help you. And you pay back in 2 years time. Even those of you who are doing businesses on your own, apart from this civil servants own, apply for the 2.something billion for traders and young entrepreneurs. That your civil servant does not make you to be does not stop you to be an entrepreneur. Does that stop you? Apply for it. We'll tell the union the number that should be allocated to you. You are entitled to it. Labour Congress in the state, TUC, you cannot have the secretariat up till now. For how many years in Rivers State? Even somebody comes and lays foundation and goes, and another person comes and add blocks, and another person comes and add blocks. By now you have had a secretary. But I will be the secretary for you.
Rivers people, we dey see us. We get the walk. Everybody, we dey feel up. We get the walk. Man, when they walk well, walk hard and walk fast to make Rivers State better. We get the walk. Rivers people, we dey see us. We get the walk. Everybody, we dey feel up. We get the walk. Man, when they walk well, walk hard and walk fast to make Rivers State better. We get the walk. We dey see us. We get the walk. Everybody, we dey feel up. We get the walk. Man, when they walk well, walk hard and walk fast to make Rivers State better. We get the walk. Rivers people, we dey see us. We get the walk. Everybody, we dey feel up. We get the walk. Man, when
Carry go. When we get home, it go solve light, water, road, and security problems. And finally, it go bring peace to River State. So make we give them our total support. Wike, His Excellency Wike. Cause the number and the Alaye Renese Wike. Asubike the press handle.